The friction between the Tamil Nadu Governor RN Ravi and the DMK government took a new turn today when all hell broke loose in the opening session of the Tamil Nadu Assembly after the governor omitted a few words from his speech. Chief Minister MK Stalin, in the presence of the governor, went ahead and proposed a resolution against him, urging the speaker to relax Rule 17 and retain the speech prepared by the state government as part of the governor's customary address. This prompted the governor to stage a walkout amidst protests by the DMK and its allies. The tussle between the two sides has been simmering for a while now. The governor has been accused by the DMK government of sitting on bills, misusing his office to politically attack the state government and stoking anti-Dravidian sentiments. Remember, this face-off comes hot on the heels of the Tamilagam controversy, where the governor said that the ancient name of Tamil Nadu is more appropriate as the name Tamil Nadu or Tamil country evokes sentiments of Tamil separatism, which is against the ethos of India. But it is not just Tamil Nadu. In Kerala and Telangana too, the governors have been at loggerheads with the state governments, getting drawn into political fights and accused of being BJP agents. Politics should be far away from the office of the governor, but questions are being raised against both sides. Are these governors political players in their states, or are they political opponents, political targets, in fact, now of the opposition parties?
Let us say Tamilagam is more appropriate.
Protest is to express our displeasure against Mr. RN Ravi. He is just a spokesperson of the RSS.
His view as regards Tamil Nadu and Tamilagam in the context that he used is really bothering the opposition parties.
So let me take you through the 18 minutes of chaos that erupted. At 11:25 a.m., Governor Ravi begins his speech in the assembly as Kazhagam Tamil Nadu or prosperous Tamil Nadu chants are raised on the floor of the House. 11:28, that is just 3 minutes late, Congress, MDMK, VCK, MLAs walk out of the assembly. Then, after 7 minutes, at 11:35, Governor skips certain parts of his speech. 11:40 is when Chief Minister MK Stalin expressed regret after Governor skipped certain parts of his speech. 11:42 is when the Chief Minister tabled resolution to strike Governor's words from the House notes. And he asks the Speaker to retain the speech prepared by the state government. 11:43 is when Governor Ravi walked out of assembly after Chief Minister's speech while the protests continued on the floor of the House. Let me bring in my guests. S.G. Surya is the spokesperson of Tamil Nadu BJP. We also have Karthike, he is DMK spokesperson. Ramasamy Mayappan is the advocate. We also have Mr. V.A. Puganzedi. He is AIA DMK spokesperson. Mr. Surya, I'm going to begin with you. The governor has to read the speech prepared by the Council of Ministers. If he has disagreements, then it has to be shared with the Council of Ministers at the stage of draft, not at this stage. Then isn't the Tamil Nadu governor unnecessarily creating controversy?
So there is a latest development which I saw in a local Tamil channel called News 7, which says the governor had some reservations about the speech, and when he went back to the government had told the governor's office that the books were already printed, and if there are some changes, he can go ahead with the speech when he is making that. But still, there should be official version from the governor's office to verify this claim. So my point here is, whatever the chief minister has done today is again a breach of protocol. Immediately after the governor's speech, the session is supposed to conclude as per the norms that are being followed for last several decades in the Tamil Nadu Assembly. That
Governor, wasn't his conduct also breach of protocol?
Breach of protocol, you would say, but I would say, comparing with the facts and the happenings in the ground, there were factual inaccuracies and fallacies in the draft.
Okay.
That
so
was
what
given
were
by
the
state
factual
government
inaccuracies that you wanted to be said in the governor's speech, Mr. Karthike?
No, what he's saying is an absolute mockery of what actually happened today. The draft speech was sent to the governor on the 5th of this month, and on the 7th of this month, the governor's office, the Raj Bhavan, has replied stating that everything is fine and they have accepted the draft speech given by the government of Tamil Nadu, by our government. Okay. So, and the governor has refused to use words like social justice, Tamil Nadu and oasis of peace, about women empowerment, about women education, and he's also refused to use the name of the person, Dr. Ambedkar, who was the founding father of our constitution. He's also refused to use the names of the founder of the DMK and the former chief minister, Mr. Annadurai, Mr. Periyar, who is revered as a great social justice reformer, not only in Tamil Nadu, all over the world. All these names he's refused to use. What was the reason that he refused to use these names, and what was unconstitutional in it is number one. Number two is the governor, instead of behaving like a governor of a state, he's still yet to mature. He's still behaving like an RSS pracharak and a BJP party president.
Mr. Surya,
we have two
this.
BJP party presidents.
Mr. Surya,
both.
Isn't it problematic when the governor of a state refuses to read the script that has been sent by the state government, because that is the protocol that has to be followed, and instead, what problem should he have in reading the name of B.R. Ambedkar?
See, there is a misrepresentation. In the particular point number 65, which the DMK spokesperson is talking about, it says some leaders, which includes Mr. Kamarajar, and concludes saying they all strived hard to bring Dravidian model of development. Now, this is the biggest factual inaccuracy. Kamarajar was never a Dravidian politician. He was a Congress politician who all his life till his death fought against the Dravidian parties. So when you push a fake narrative, do you want the government to
what the BJP spokesperson has to... No. What Mr. Surya has to understand is Dravidian...
Let me complete, please.
Dravidian
but he cannot be... Mr. Surya,
okay.
The governor is not supposed to be giving a push to an ideological and an ideology that your party believes in. If the state government has prepared a draft, that has to be read the way it is, Mr. Mayappan. That is the way it is. That is the protocol that is followed.
No.
First of all,
okay, Mr. Mayappan, go ahead.
We are governed by the Constitution. Constitution Article 175 and 176. And particularly in Tamil Nadu, the Legislative Assembly rules, Rule 11, provides for the governor's address. There is no rule that says the governor will have to read the address provided by the state government. That's across the country.
Okay.
And this is not the first time this happened in the country. In 1969, during the Congress rule at the center and with the communist regime at the second instance, there has been skip. That was the very first one. So that being the very first one, today we can't come around and say this has never happened.
No, nobody is saying it may not have happened. But my question is it constitutionally allowed?
There is no restraint on the Constitution or the Legislative Assembly rules.
It is not allowed. And it is not allowed.
The Constitution and the Legislative Assembly rules do not
governor also
the governor
insulted the national anthem.
Read the address provided by
the governor insulted
government in
the
office
national
on that
anthem.
day. That is not provided. And sir, you're absolutely right. National anthem should have been played. What is the normal protocol when the national anthem is played?
Should have been
the governor's address,
the governor
the chairman of the house, the speaker thanks him. Immediately after the national anthem is played.
Where does the AIA-DMK stand on this entire debate, Mr. Pugazendi?
Yeah. So, good evening.
Good evening.
It's a very, very fortunate. The Dravidian ideology was strongly based by E.V.R. Periyar, Perenjir Anna, former Chief Minister MGR and Amma Jayalalitha. But today, this Tamil Nadu politics is based on Dravidian ideology from more than 55 years, ruling both ADMK and DMK parties. But unfortunately, in this record, our ADMK party's coordinator, Mr. O. Pannirselvam, and our stand decision, also to avoid this tussle between the ruling party and the Excellency Governor in the present situation and unrest of the welfare of the general public, the public interest. So it is every day this problem going on. So
trying to understand, Mr. Pugazendi, here is the view of your alliance partner, the BJP, which says, and standing firmly with the governor's office, there is the DMK. Where do you stand? With the governor or with the government?
I am not.
You know, because then it is about the Dravidian parties standing together. That is the DMK and AIADMK, which may be completely politically polar opposite. But right now, it's the office of the governor which is under fire. I want to understand from you, politically, where do you stand?
So you are correct 100%. What I am saying, what is the use of the public to tell me? You are talking something that the Excellency Governor Office is telling something.
Mr. Pugaledi, you can't be a cat on the wall. No, what Maria Shakil is trying to say is you can't be a cat on the wall. You take sides. You are either with the government of Tamil Nadu, you are either with the people of Tamil Nadu, or you are with the governor.
That's right. No. Sorry. No, don't bring any language issue here. Because that what ignored by the governor today in the assembly, it is the wrong. I cannot support the governor. That is the difference. But another thing is, every day morning, every day start is against the governor something, they want to release the statement. This is going on, boss, every day. This is what is the interest of public, you tell me. These are other bills are pending.
So you are of the opinion that today the governor should not have staged a walkout.
The governor mentioned the Dravidian ideology, that the leader's name, and mentioned the names and all, they are not mentioned. So totally that is wrong. Another thing is that the government ignored so many lines further up. They himself he changed and something he addressed in the assembly. So this complaint are there. The governor to clear, governor to give the explanation for the opposition used to walk out. I surprised and thought governor walk out from the assembly. Yes. What is this going?
That's actually first of its kind when the governor walks out of the assembly, not the opposition. So, Mr. Pugazendi, you have a point there, certainly. Yes, Mr. Mayappan, go ahead.
Maria, see, people keep claiming that this is a very rare occasion. No. First, starting with Dharamveera.
When was the last time a governor staged a walkout in the assembly? Only when he had an open disagreement, the chief minister moved a motion against him. When was it?
Is being talked about as far as the governor is concerned.
Which state?
The protocol that is required is after the governor's address, the chairman, the speaker of the house thanks him, and immediately the national anthem is played. But today, that was skipped. The chairman of the house, the speaker, did not immediately go forward to thank. Instead, the chief minister rose up and first moved a resolution. Resolutions are moved and debates are kept on the address of the governor after the thanking and the national anthem. You'll have to move special mentions under Rule 12, Rule 14.
So you are saying that the rules were not followed. Okay.
Rule 17 requires that everyone maintain silence.
Mr. Karthikeyan, rules are not followed by the assembly and by the chief minister here. Is the charge.
See, it is very, very clear. When the Honorable Chief Minister got up, he clearly mentioned that he is seeking an exemption to Rule 17 from the Honorable Speaker of the Assembly, and then he went on to read out the resolution against the Governor's address.
So exemptions can't be drawn out just minimally like that. The rule should provide for an exemption. And this is not the only kind. Starting from Dharamveera, most recently Kerala's governor, starting from Sadasivam, who was the former Chief Justice of India, and the present governor Arif Muhammad Khan have changed the addresses. Leave that alone. Telangana gets away without a governor's address every year. Telangana has not had a governor's address this year or the last year.
Yes.
So protocol is something
Yes,
that keeps
but
changing.
then
rules of the
why is it
Constitution
that
What do you
why
think
is it
will
we are
happen?
seeing
What do you think will happen?
There is a state government
this is what.
versus
Let me finish.
Okay.
This
Mr.
is what is going to happen. It is not the governor's business to rename a state. It is not his business. We have a state's name.
The governor
Our state is
today
called
in his
Tamil
address,
Nadu.
whatever
And what is
limited
his
address
business
was available,
So,
he did use the term
Mr.
Tamil Nadu
Mayappan.
on more than 2 occasions.
Okay.
He did not say Tamilagam. He said
Well,
Tamil
he
Nadu on
refused
more
to
than
use.
2 occasions.
He refused to use. The governor said the state. The governor said the state. Why? What is his problem?
So the official record
He's not
released by the
using the
Legislative
term
Assembly
Tamil
record
Nadu.
show
What
that
is
he's
his
used the term
problem?
Tamil Nadu twice.
I again and again repeat, the governor is behaving like a RSS pracharak and not like a governor of a state. The same thing happened because of Mr. RN Ravi in Nagaland. He was kicked out by the people of the government of Nagaland. They didn't want him. The state government came to a standstill. The state said, we will face whatever consequences. We don't want this man as the governor.
Since
It
you
is
have
leading to a
already
same
approached
situation here in Tamil
the
Nadu.
President's house for the recall of the governor, I want to understand from AIA DMK, Mr. Pugazendi, would you stand with the DMK in that petition that they have moved before the President of India that the governor be recalled?
No, recall with the governor, that central government have to decide this, because every day this burning issue is going on. So that is the main drawback. This is our leader, this Pannirselvam, says the governor is keeping heaven of peace description and other thing illustrates true law and other thing he mentioned, because this intervene we need the central government.
The problem with the ADMK spokesperson is he supposedly belongs to one group of the ADMK and he does not acknowledge the other group which is in majority. So I don't think there is any point even discussing with them. Or if he wants us to take lessons on how to behave with the governor from his former chief minister, Ms. Jayalalitha, on how they attacked the governor and all these things, does he want us to follow what Mrs. Jayalalitha did then with the governor?
Yeah, what they attacked.
He belongs to one group of the ADMK.
Jayalalitha, you tell me.
He doesn't even belong. He doesn't even consider the party as his own. See, we will have to understand, Mr. Pugazendi keeps on repeating only Mr. O. Pannirselvam's name and not the leader of the opposition today. Let him not behave like a group, spokesperson of a group, but let him behave like the spokesperson of the party.
How they breach the rules of the House.
Please, Maria, can I come in, please?
What I am asking, why you allowed the speaker, the governor, inside the assembly address? He read everything. Then why you are the people allowed? You have to stop everything. Send him out, governor. If you have the guts, do it. Then there you everything you saluted. Send him. He walked out. Then he went to home. Now you are talking these things. What is the use to tell me? Then certain rule of.
What is the problem? Let him walk out. He's not doing his duty. Anyway, he's not doing his duty. From day one, the governor came to Tamil Nadu. He's not been doing anything at all.
I am not
22 legislations which have been passed in the Tamil Nadu Assembly are sleeping in the Rajbhavan.
We come to the end of this discussion, Mr. Surya. Thank you so much. Karthike, Ramaswamy, Mayappan and Mr. Pugazendi, thank you so much for your time. Of course, we haven't seen the last or heard the last in this debate because Mr. Ravi has taken a position, and as far as the state government is concerned, they have also taken the maximalist position. Can there be a meeting ground? That remains to be seen. I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching.